This is a quick video demonstrating Zerzetzung, the slow kill. Guys, can you be quiet for a minute, please? This is what they're doing to the outside of the chicken coop. I demonstrated earlier in the year that they have been cutting notches in the wood, here and here. This is not naturally occurring. This is something that they're doing. They actually sliced that. This is not naturally occurring. This is something that they're doing. They've been slicing the wood. No, this is not naturally occurring. So overnight, this is what the criminals did. They actually cut into the wood here and cut this a little bit more. They're not even, you see here where the nail is? They actually sliced that. This was joined to the end, and they have been slicing. It's called Zerzetzung. It's a slow kill, slow process. They want to make it look like it's appearing naturally. This is not naturally occurring, folks. This is something that the criminals are doing a little bit over time. Every day, they're on the property, every night I should say, they're on the property performing this surgery, harassment. This is vandalism. This is vandalism here. This here, folks. Vandalism. This is all vandalism, folks. These are envious, jealous people. Vandalism, right here. Vandalism. Vandalism. This is vandalism. No, it's not a bug. For all those naysayers that have the plausible deniability, this is not done by bugs. This is done by criminals. They want to make it look like it appears to be done by bugs. This is something that has been happening since the summertime. It's called slow kill. The silent dagger. This is Freemason nonsense. These losers, look. They give themselves away. They give themselves away. There's their V up there. They give themselves away in their vandalism. Look here, folks. Here, look. Look at that nut. That looks like microwave, radiation, microwave, directed energy weapon. They're little weapons. They're little weapons of mass destruction. They call them non-lethal. That's a misnomer. These are lethal weapons. They should be banned. They should be penalized. Nobody should have these weapons. Not even the military should be using them. This is something that the criminals have been doing to the chicken coop, folks. And then they're spreading all this fuzzy stuff all over the place. They're doing it everywhere. They're even doing it inside my house. And no, this is not naturally occurring. These aren't little bugs. These are things that these criminals are doing. Here, check it out, folks. They cut into here as well. Look. They cut into here. Look at this, folks. Look at what they're doing here. They're evil. They're sick, jealous, pathetic losers. Look. This is something that they have done to the chicken coop. Guys, you're ruining my evidence. This is something they've done to the chicken coop. This was installed last year, folks. Last year, and they have the technology to intentionally rust anything. It could be brand new. The technology exists for them to rust anything. And there you go, folks. Here, you want to see something really good? Here, look at those Illuminati eyes. Look at that, folks. That's from microwaves. Those are from microwaves, folks. You see that orange? You see the orange up there? They did that. That's microwaves, radiation, folks. Here, look up there. Microwave radiations. Anything that you see that's orange, I've tried to paint over it. But that's what they do, folks. This is what these criminals do. It's called Zerzetzung. The builder did not build it like this, folks. He was impeccable. They actually cut this piece. They notched this piece out over the summertime, and then they continued to shave it. If anybody knew, look at this nail here, guys. The former owner would never have done that. Look at this. These sick losers. And look at this, folks. They did this over the summertime, too. Look at this. And they're slicing it. And no, Sheriff Hayes says, oh, that happens to wood sometimes. No, it doesn't happen to wood overnight, Sheriff Hayes. This is being done to the building. There is no plausible deniability here. The plausible deniability is you're protecting a bunch of criminal psychopaths, including my neighbors, that you're protecting them. You are protecting the psychopath losers that work for your department and work for the Department of Homeland Security. And this is what the criminals did to the window, folks. Remember this window? But this is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. Welcome to the newcomers. I appreciate everybody that has joined in here. These are very serious matters, and this is happening to dozens and dozens and hundreds of thousands of people across the country. This is what the criminals did to my new underpinning, and they did it there also. I had to put tape on it. And maybe the guineas know that I'm really pissed off. And you know what? You can thank the FBI for their terrorist watch list. If you see something, say something, FBI. I've said it before. Come on down to my house. Any one of you guys. Come on, agents. Let's have a conversation. Let's review my documentation, my testimony, my proof. And then I would like to report the Manalapan Police Department, Sheriff Paul Hayes, Ross Murray, and my neighbors in New Jersey and in Kentucky for felony crimes. You want to see something, say something? Go look at my channel. I will continue to see and say and speak my truth while these criminals are running rampant here and you guys are protecting them. And I welcome all the newcomers. If you see something, say something. If you see criminals performing vandalism, theft, property, doing this to you, speak out. Leave a comment down below. We need to speak out in this country about the vandalism, the theft, the intentional asset stripping, the snitch society that we have become, spiritually bereft. And some people are saying it's good versus evil. It's beyond that. It's not just good versus evil. Well, define good, define evil. This is sinister. This is Zerzetzung. It's COINTELPRO. It's MK Ultra. These are Stasi techniques. German Nazi Stasi techniques that should be outlawed in this country. You tell them. You tell them, Tucker Carlson. That's my rooster, Tucker. He likes to report the news, too. And there goes Rand Paul. Rand Paul, he just wanted to get laid today, I have to tell you, folks. Some of these roosters, that's all they want to do when they wake up in the morning. They just want to, like, get on a hen. Those poor babies. But I digress. I think I'm going to go to the gate here and close it because I don't believe I'm going to be getting any packages or deliveries today. And the weather is very cold here. Very, very cold. It was 19 degrees when I woke up this morning. It's going to be cold tonight. It's also very windy. But I hope everybody's having a good day. What are you guys doing on Saturday? How many people here have experienced these kinds of Zerzetzung destruction to your personal property where, let's say you have a new object and then suddenly you'll see it moved and scratched. And then suddenly you'll see a bigger scratch. Like, do you see this slow kill? This psychological operation that they do to targeted people. I remember I started seeing this around 2015. I remember seeing people stalking me in 2015, maybe even 2014, because around 2012 and 2011, I had all these issues with these local cat rescue nonprofits that are involved, by the way. They're all involved. They're evil to the core. And no, they don't rescue animals. It's all for profit. Everything they do is for money. if you were to ask them to trap a bunch of cats and, you know, can you just give them a home? What, are you kidding? If you're not giving them money, they're not going to care for anything. They won't trap. They do it all for money. And granted, you know, folks, you know, it can be very costly raising animals and paying for them. But you should not expect the public to be paying for them unless you're really doing something good. I was thinking this morning, and I apologize for this blurriness here. I was thinking this morning that of all the nonprofits, cat rescues I know, and this is not to put a feather in my cap, but it was hard work for me and very expensive. I moved myself 30 rescue cats. And I moved a home that I lived in for 30 years as the original owner to another state, all by myself. I did have a friend help me, but I moved 30 cats. It's very expensive. I don't know any other nonprofits that do that. And no, they lie to you folks. Like that one in Maryland, that feral cat nonprofit that brings in millions of dollars. No. Sorry, folks. If you ask them for help, they won't give it to you. I mean, unless, of course, you're one of their besties. But no, they're too busy buying houses and putting money in their pensions and buying organic food and stuff like that. And most of their employees quit over time. It's a very psychologically damaging environment to work in. And no, they don't take care of the cats. It's all a front. Just like a lot of these other companies that we're watching, like that, what is it, the FTX, the blockchain, what is it, the crypto person that ran off with all that money? Oh my goodness gracious, folks. I wonder if the FBI knows where he is. They know where I am. They know where you are. How come they can't find him? Huh, guys? How come he's not in prison? But this is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. It is brutally freezing cold here right now. So I'm going to go in and just leave you on that note. Welcome to the newcomers. Thank you for subscribing. If you'd like notifications, hit the notification button so that you know when there's a new video that's popping up. Oh, there goes one of my local criminal neighbors with a silver pickup truck, but they're going slow. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I do have an email address. It's alternativehomesteading@gmail.com. Now that is the email address that coincides with my YouTube channel. It's not my personal email address, which is my full name @gmail.com for the people that know that. And then I have a targeting only. And this is only for people that are in Kentucky. It's targetedkentucky@gmail.com. If I find anybody writing there, spamming or whatever, you'll be banned. But that's only for people that are targeted in Kentucky. I do have another email address that I won't say here. That's for targeting. But that is the best way to contact me if you need email. I've got my post office box that I usually leave in the comments, in the description section of my posts. I do get to that eventually. Anybody who's interested in supporting the cat rescue or the homestead, we've got a PayPal me, and Chewy.com will donate back to us. Guys, and that's it for now, folks. I'm going to sign off. I hope everybody's having a good day.